Caitlin Clark just walked into Augusta and instantly changed the game. No warm up, no basketball, just sneakers hitting the most sacred grass in golf. She wasn't holding a ball or preparing for a buzzer beater, but her presence hit just as hard. Because in a place where silence is golden and tradition is king, one of basketball's most electrifying players showed up and brought something new, something real to the Masters. She wasn't there to make a shot, no points to score, no rivals to outshine, just a girl, her family, and a few free days away from the constant spotlight. But somehow in the stillness of Augusta, she became the most talked about athlete on the course. Without playing a single hole, Caitlin reminded everyone why authenticity resonates more than highlight reels. Because this wasn't just a visit, this was something deeper, a quiet rebellion against the noise that always surrounds her. It was a chance to breathe, to reset, to be human in a world that constantly asks her to be superhuman. For once, Caitlin wasn't WNBA star Caitlin Clark. She was just someone exploring a dream destination she'd waited years to see. It started like any other celebrity drop-in. Cameras snapped, fans whispered, headlines followed her across the fairway. But this wasn't just a PR stop. The air felt different. The moments lingered longer. And what no one expected was how naturally she fit into this quiet, green world. No press conference, no performance, just presence. And that was more than enough to light up the internet. And what happened next? No one saw coming. Not the fans, not the reporters, not even Caitlin herself. Because this trip didn't just go viral because of who she is. It spread because of how she was. Open, funny, grounded, and somehow still surprising. The type of person who makes you lean in and ask, wait, what's she doing now? She wasn't there to compete. She wasn't even pretending to. No golf clubs in hand, no scripted lines. Just Caitlin soaking it all in like a true fan. She walked the course with wide eyes, quietly taking mental pictures of every curve and corner. Augusta wasn't just a location, it was an experience. One that humbled her, grounded her, and connected her with something beyond basketball. Caitlin had watched the Masters on TV, sure, she knew it was beautiful, but being there, that was something else. The hills were steeper, the air crisper, the silence louder. She compared it to walking through a postcard that somehow came to life. You don't get that from a live stream. You get it from being there, fully, presently, and she was. She joked about how walking Augusta's legendary hills had turned into her off-season leg day. Pre-season workout, she laughed, getting back in shape. It was classic Caitlin, half joke, half truth, but fans knew exactly what she meant. Even standing still, she was in motion. That's just who she is, always training, always learning, even when she's off. Of course, she wasn't actually turning pro in golf, but in true Caitlin fashion, she doubled down on the bit, said she might keep playing until it got too cold in Indiana, tossed in a line about becoming a professional golfer and kept it moving. But even in those light moments, there was something sincere, something that told fans, hey, this isn't just a joke, I really love this. The joke landed, sure, but beneath the laughter was something more relatable. Because who hasn't cracked a joke to cover a deeper truth? Caitlin wasn't just talking about ice cream or golf swings. She was giving fans a window into what recharges her, into how she balances fame and normalcy, into the delicate act of being both a global icon and just a girl on vacation with her family. While fans were busy watching Caitlin, she was watching something else entirely. The course, the crowd, the vibe. She was also watching her dad and brother, who had shown up before sunrise just to walk the legendary grounds before anyone started swinging. No tee times, no autographs, just them, soaking it in like kids at Disney. And for Caitlin, that meant everything. This wasn't just about her, it was about them, about sharing something pure. Most fans dream about going to the Masters. For Caitlin, that dream came true, and she didn't keep it to herself. She made it a family affair. She talked about how excited her dad and brother were, how they couldn't stop exploring. They walked the course like it was sacred ground because for them it was. This wasn't a celebrity VIP tour. This was real, heartfelt joy, the kind you can't fake, the kind that stays with you. Caitlin wasn't shy about one thing. She came to eat, and not just anything, everything. The food at Augusta is legendary, and she made it her personal mission to try it all. From the honey wheat chicken salad sandwiches to the peach ice cream, she wasn't holding back. She admitted to devouring more than a few desserts and joked about needing a second preseason when she got home. It was hilarious, but it also made her feel incredibly relatable. The thing is, Caitlyn wasn't talking about food to be funny. She was showing fans something deeper, that even when you're one of the most famous athletes in the world, you can still nerd out about ice cream sandwiches. You can still plan your snack strategy like it's a championship game. That kind of honesty, that's what fans remember. It's not just the talent, it's the humanity that makes her so magnetic. Not everything hit, though. When asked about the famous pimento cheese sandwich, Caitlyn didn't sugarcoat it. Not a huge fan, she said with a grin. It's a unique taste. She preferred the chicken salad, which she called her go-to. That small detail sparked a conversation across TikTok and Twitter, not because of the sandwich, but because of how casually honest she was about it. No filter, no PR polish, just Caitlyn being real. And if this visit to Augusta reminded us of anything, it's this. Sometimes the most powerful moments don't happen on the court. They happen when we slow down, look around, and reconnect with what matters most. For Caitlyn Clark, that meant family, stillness, and the joy of being a fan again. If you're inspired by Caitlyn's journey, drop a GOAT in the comments, smash that like button, and subscribe for more stories that go beyond the game. Because this is just the beginning.